They'll come up here, 1st and 10. First carry for the versatile Austin Eckler. And he's hit behind the line of scrimmage and taken down right away. A loss of yards. What a message on the first play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Play action. It's Ritter. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown. They strike first.
Next, the score, Lions 7, Colts nothing.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll run it here. It is the rookie from Tennessee. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They run again with Wright. And he'll take this up, working towards the first down mark. He gets 5, but is just a little short of the first down. You don't need much. It is 3rd and inches. Back on the ground and back to Wright. The defense all over that. Met him in the backfield, stopped in his tracks, and it sets up 4th down. On 4th down, they snap. His first throw of the game is going to be intercepted. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The motion man here is McLaurin. He's in. Terry McLaurin. Touchdown, Detroit. It's his 4th touchdown of the year. McLaughlin now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Lions move out on top, 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun with Wright. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. From the gun, Jackson. To the left side and taken in by down. And nice work there after the catch. He's a little short of the first down after a gain of 7.
Makes it 3rd and 2.
Jackson on 3rd and 2. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. A gain there of 20. That's good for a Colts first down. On the ground, this is Wright. And it'll be brought down right around the 40. Javon Bullard there on the tackle. Second down and 8. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And that is incomplete. Troy Franklin, the intended target. And that'll set up 4th down.
It seemed there was a bit of a busted coverage in the secondary, and I think that's what led that receiver to be so wide open. And that's a ball that just needs to be put on him. It doesn't have to be a perfect throw. It doesn't have to be thrown on the money. Just make it catchable and take advantage of that opportunity. And this is the danger of trying these long field goals. Remember, Mike, if you miss, the other team gets the ball at the spot of the kick. So it's going to end up setting them up for great field position as they start this next drive.
Here's 1st and 10. Off the fake, here's Ritter. That one caught by the former Lion, T.J. Hawkinson. 18 yards, and a great way to start the drive. It's a 1st down. They go play action with Ritter. Oh, no chance there. Under a heavy rush, he goes down. to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They put a receiver in motion to the left. On 2nd down, it's Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap.
The tight end Hawkinson starts the motion. From the gun on 3rd down, here's Ritter. Trying to push the ball down the field. It's an interception. It's the safety, Jalen Petrie. And he's going to set up his guys with great field position. A huge chance to cut into the deficit.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw, Jackson. That'll be caught. It's Jalen Wright. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
It's so early in the game, you have to be careful now as coaches and players that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left. Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the 4th quarter.
Here's a 2nd and 9.
At the Lions' 30-yard line.
Jackson looking to throw. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Amari Cooper. Touchdown, Colts.
All week we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll run to begin the drive with Eckler. And he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Matt Milano there to stop him. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield, so that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe
nowhere to go. He is taken down. Jermaine Johnson, the former first-round pick, in there to bring him down. The punt team comes on. Here's Tommy Townsend to kick it. We are through one. 14-7 is our score. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. The Lions will punt this ball away. This is away, and it's a very good kick. Angled toward the sideline. So that one going to land out of bounds, and the official's going to mark it right at the 20-yard line. Downs goes in motion. Play action now. Jackson. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
A loss of 6 brings up 2nd and 16 at the 14-yard line.
A shotgun handoff to right. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
So, 1st and 10 now from the 30. Jackson now. Trying to make a play out of the pocket. Couldn't do it. It's intercepted. Picked off by Joey Porter Jr.
And this is going to go down as a pick, but it really was the pressure defensively that caused the interception. I mean, he was a little sloppy with his fundamentals, but I think it's as a result of the guy in his face led to that ball kind of sailing, inaccurate throw, and that's just really good team defense.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. On play action, Ritter. That's taken in. It's Austin Eckler. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Second and a yard. First carry for James Conner. And the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And that is not going to work out as planned. Maybe a tough spot to try to run a play like that. Either way, it's blown up back behind the line of scrimmage. On second down, Ritter. He's got it at the 3. To the goal line and in. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Lions. And the show continues. What a first half he's had, Greg. A third touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Off the play fake. Jackson in trouble, and he's going to be taken down.
They probably would have been better off just handing the ball off to the running back, Mike, because when they used him as a decoy, nobody fell for it. By the time he finished his fake and got his head around, the defense was all over him.
Second down, Jackson. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
Well, Mike, once again, this drive, it ends the same way their last one did, walking off the field, following an interception. Now, you're hoping this is more momentary struggle than it is a trend. But as hard as it is to do, they need to get calmed down. They need to reset because their offense cannot operate at a high level if they don't have confidence in this passing game.
They put Wilson in motion. They go play action now. Ritter. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
Oh, that's Worthy all alone. And he'll be taken down.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
So the big play gets him down close. And now it's first and goal. Motion man sent right. And he'll take it on in. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Detroit. That's his second touchdown so far here in the first half. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. To throw is Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
Jackson now on second down. He's going to air this one out, looking for Cooper. And the Lions are going to get the football at their own 40.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. He'll give it to Eckler on the option. And a good job following his blockers. A gain of 7. It'll be second down. Slot man in motion right. There he goes again. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They're at the 17-yard line now for 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Worthy once again. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple. Now, Ritter to throw on second down. That's caught by Eckler. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's 3rd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Ritter. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. T.J. Hawkinson. Touchdown, Lions. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions tack on one more to their lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a 1st down.
Well, really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up first downs without having to get to third down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
A first down throw for Jackson. Downfield for Njoku. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's second down.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but they continue.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Cooper DeJean. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So we reach halftime, and the visiting Lions are in the lead. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach. Thank you. Two very different halftime speeches by these head coaches, that's for sure, as we get set for half number 2. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. And this one is fielded in the end zone. Will not be returned. So it'll come out to the 30. Head up. This is right. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
Great job by the defense here, quickly realizing that this was going to be a draw. They're not caught off guard thinking that they're defending the pass. They're able to not only get in there for a stop, but they're able to take them down in the backfield for a loss.
That's to the left side and taken in by Downs. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up third down.
It's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 4.
A give here to Wright. The punter remains on the sideline. They're going to line up and go for it on 4th down. That's taken in. And he is going to have a Colts first down. They find a way to convert on 4th and 10.
And up until this point, we haven't seen a lot go their way, but here in the third quarter, they're starting to find some plays. They're starting to get some opportunities. Just got to ask yourself if it's too little, too late.
On 1st and 10, Jackson. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. That long one's going to bring them 1st and goal. He is brought down at the 5-yard line.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
From the 1, 2nd and goal. The Lions called their first timeout.
At the 1-yard line.
Here now, 2nd down and goal. To the air one more time with Jackson. Good blocking, and he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Indy. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
This is fielded inside the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
They motion a receiver right. And he's not going to outrun the defense. They push him back out of bounds. A loss of a couple. Here's a 2nd and 12. From the gun, it's Ritter. That is caught down the field. It's Worthy. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. And you can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points.
And he's got Woods. It's complete. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
I'm just not sure how you let somebody that big get so wide open. And judging from the defense's body language, I think it's pretty safe to say that somebody blew their coverage assignment.
Slot receiver headed right. He's got another one. Xavier Worthy. Touchdown, Detroit. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. Jackson now to throw on 1st down. He's got his man, the tight end, David Njoku. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Nice way to start the drive here. Really good protection by the guys up front. Good decision by the quarterback to find his read. Ball's accurate, ball's on time. Now they're able to start this drive and get on the move the right way.
On the give, it's right. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Njoku, the tight end, is the one in motion. From the gun, Jackson. Now he takes off. 10 yards on the scramble there, and he picks up the 1st down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
A throw over the middle, going to be caught by Franklin. And he'll be out of bounds all the way down at the 10. A big gainer for Indianapolis. And even 30 yards. They'll have to go the full 10 yards. It's 1st and goal. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. And this is taken in by the defense. The quarterback was on the move, starting to gain some yards, but then he lost the ball. And the fumble's recovered by the defense.
And early on, Mike, it was actually a really good job by the quarterback extending that play, getting some positive yards with his legs, but he decided not to slide and give himself up. He takes that hit, loses the ball, and now the defense takes over.
He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That is knocked away. Incomplete. Good coverage there defensively. All over him. And it'll be second down.
How often do we see teams kind of nurse these big leads, Mike, especially as the game unfolds? They turn to the ground game. They try to slow everything down. Well, not this offense. They refuse to take their foot off the gas. They're still mining for explosive plays. And frankly, with the way today's gone, I don't blame them.
A quick throw going to be caught by Worthy. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down. They send him right out of the slot. Out of the gun, it's Ritter. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Inside the 30. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 94 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions will add one more onto their big lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Downs goes in motion. On play action, here's Jackson. That is brought in. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Colts will get just a bit closer. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return starts from the 5. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's only able to make it past the 15-yard line. Slot man in motion right. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. Into space. And he will take this one in. 84 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. That touchdown number 30 on the year. One shy of LaDainian Tomlinson's record of 31 touchdowns set back in 2006. McLaughlin, good on the extra point. And the Lions stretch things out even further. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. He's going to tuck it and go. He'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Now it's Jackson. That's going to be incomplete, and the clock will stop. Likely one more play in this third quarter.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level.
He gets free inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way home. Jalen Wright, touchdown, Indianapolis. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. That back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Anthony Gould now to return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. On play action, Ritter. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up 2nd down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
A gain of 16 on that pass play. 1st down, Detroit.
And that throw just seems like the cherry on top of what has been an incredible day for this quarterback. And I wouldn't be surprised here late if we get to see the backup after this drive. And there's one guy in the stadium that has earned the right to stand on the sideline and relax. It's this quarterback.
Here's 2nd and 2. They go play action with Ritter. This caught right side by Worthy. And he is out of bounds all the way down at the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Throwing is Ritter. This one intercepted. That's the linebacker, Devin White. Oh, big hole left side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Colts. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. Here's Gould on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Slot receiver headed right. On 1st down, it's Ritter. He's going to let this one go for Worthy. That's caught. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 73 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. With that, he joins Gale Sayers and Alvin Kamara, players in the Super Bowl era with 6 touchdowns in a single game.
Makes the score Lions 63, Colts 35.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. To throw is Jackson. Downfield for Njoku. And they're going to have this all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
And at this point, the game trailing by this much, you're just trying to get something positive going. And even if it doesn't alter the outcome of this week's game, Mike, you're trying to build on some things that you can take into next week's practice, build off of and learn from, and hopefully carry it into next week's game to hopefully have a lot better performance, especially here offensively.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Touchdown, Indy. Dicker now for the extra point. His kick is good. And the Colts are able to cut into the deficit. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. The drive starts with a carry by Eckler. And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now Ritter. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
They'll try and run for the first with Eckler.
Really just the same approach that an offense would take on a quarterback sneak, Mike. You don't necessarily have to spring them for a huge gain. Can you buy just enough space up front to pick up 1 yard? That's exactly what they did. Pick up the 1st down.
They put Wilson in motion. They'll go back to Eckler here on 1st down. And he's fighting and trying to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard. Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Off the fake, here's Ritter. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
Sometimes, Mike, your greatest strength can also be a little bit of your weakness. In this case, he is so used to being able to buy more time with his feet, extend the play, give his targets more time downfield to uncover. In this case, nothing materializes, tried to do too much, and as a result, takes a big loss.
From the gun on 3rd down, here's... Oh, this pass rush dialed in right now. They get him again.
We're starting to see in these passing situations, Mike, this defensive line is starting to have their way against this group up front because right now, their pass protection is breaking down, and this quarterback's paying the price for it.
Gets this away, and it's a good one. Angling toward the sideline. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
We change it.
Jackson looking to throw. Pass right side to Downs. And he's going to be taken down, and that will take us to the 2-minute warning. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Now, Jackson. The ball comes out. But a fortunate bounce. He got it right back. Well, the pressure was on there, and they do get him for the sack. Almost got a turnover out of it as well, Greg. Fortunate to keep possession.
Really fortunate, Mike. That ball ended up kind of bouncing back into a spot where the quarterback was able to fall on it, but you mentioned it. That play was very close to being a complete disaster for the offense.
He was looking for Jalen Wright out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
Third and long for Jackson. The coverage too good downfield. They'll wind up taking him down.
Sometimes you just have to know when the play is over and live to play another down. He has pressure coming right at him, and instead of just throwing the ball away, he tries to escape, he tries to get creative, and he ends up losing a lot more yards than he should have.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And he's going to go down. The pressure, once again, too much. And that should wrap this one up.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense, they're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
They go play action now. Ritter. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Play action. It's Ritter. That's caught left side by Hawkinson. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
We're seeing this so much all across the NFL, Mike, is the value placed on a receiver being able to turn into a runner after they're able to secure the catch. And sometimes it's easier said than done. But if you want to survive...
And now it's a flip back to the kicker. It's a fake. This will be incomplete. Not sure what they could have seen that makes this a good call. Going for it with a fake on an extra point, and they get nothing out of it. So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. A 1st down throw for Jackson. And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. The big man, Ed Oliver, in for the sack. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Jackson now. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incomplete. Trayvon Diggs, tight coverage, and he knocks that one away. What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. Back to throw, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. Now Detroit's going to use their 2nd timeout. And it comes with 36 seconds remaining in this 4th quarter. Let's see what they do here. This is 4th and long. From the gun, Jackson. He'll take a deep shot for downs. And that is incomplete. The defense very happy to see that play call. The decision to go for a 4th and long will end up in a turnover on downs.
So this offense, they think this is a prime opportunity to go for it through the air on 4th down. But this defense was having none of it. Nowhere for the quarterback to go with the ball, no easy completions, and this defense forces a huge stop on 4th down.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Victory formation, defense powerless to stop. And that should just about do it. Second and 11. On the give to Eckler. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their 2nd. And they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining on the clock.
Great job by that linebacker timing his blitz. He didn't give any indication to the offense that he was coming. He's able to get through that hole and take the ball carrier down for a loss.
The last 2 runs each lost a yard. Now they're looking at a 3rd and 12. From the gun, it's Ritter. Catch made, right side by Wilson. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
Now it just seems like this offense is piling on. I mean, after a day where they have completely dominated their opponent, a lot of offense would just be content with handing this ball off, but not this group. They continue to throw the ball, and they continue to get chunk plays, and they showed they're not going to slow down.